Should James Bond be black? Aha! No, he shouldn't be black. And there's a very simple reason why. Ian Fleming, the creator of Bond, conceived of his creation as a white male. End of story. It's not an issue of race or political correctness, but simply about respecting the original conception of the author. You know, I'm a writer myself. I'm working on a fantasy. It's called The Dorian of Depeth. And the main character is a white male. Now, if someone made a movie of my novel, I'd expect the main character to be a white male. If he was anything but, then he wouldn't be the character I created. And as an artist, there's nothing more disrespectful. So the same logic that argues for a black James Bond can also be made for a black Harry Potter or a white John Shaft. Now, who wants to see a white John Shaft? So again, it's not an issue of race, but an issue of logic and respecting the vision of the artist. But logic is not something the deluded politically correct masses understand. Idris Elba would not make a good James Bond. And saying he would doesn't make you look like a progressive, enlightened, modern cosmopolitan citizen. It makes you look like a dumbass. Having a black Bond screams of society desperately wanting to prove to itself, oh, look how far we've come as a society when we can have a black Bond. Basically, in our obsession of being progressive, we've lost touch with common sense. Which brings me to the point of this video. The reason I bring this up is because white people as a collective have become fucking weak. Nothing terrifies us more than talking about race. It scares us to our core.
Hey, hi, I'm just here to pick up Cookie.
What?
The girl there on the couch.
Which one?
Well, how do I say this? The one with the straightest hair. She's, the one on the end there. I mean, if you were handing out sunscreen, you'd give it to her first.
The white bitch?
Ah, yes, thank you. Yes, the white bitch.
Or can't be seen as racist. That's why any time a white person starts talking about race, they always start the discussion with a prefix, and you may have noticed it yourself, and it goes like this. I'm not racist, but. I love multiculturalism, but. It's like, just in case you think I'm racist, I'm not racist. And arguing for a black Bond, I believe, is a symptom of the weakness within the white consciousness, where everything that was traditionally of the white European Anglo psyche now has to be multicultural. Whereas other races are allowed to have things exclusive to them. In other words, other races are proud and strong and they'll defend their racial identity. But if white people do that, it's considered racist. And it's other white people who will think it's racist. All of which puts us at a massive disadvantage when trying to speak up about the damage that mass immigration is doing all across Europe. As one Facebook user said, Europe is dead not because of growing Islamisation, but because of people's unwillingness to fight and dirty their tight jeans. Or can't be seen as racist. White people are so stupid they think it's racist to prefer their own culture to completely alien and foreign ones. White people are so stupid they'd rather let terrorist attacks continue than risk being called a racist. White people are so fucking stupid that they complain about terrorist attacks, then cry racist and bigot to those willing to tackle the problem. Like Donald Trump. Candlelight vigils and Facebook filters will not stop terrorism. White Europeans have become spiritually castrated. Our values and traditions have become lost in a sea of political correctness, uncontrolled immigration, and the fear we have of asserting ourselves as a racial group. So I say it's time for white people to resurrect their warrior spirit, both as a collective and as individuals. Knights and Vikings need to fucking rise. Get off your arse, start working out, get fit, get strong, clean up your life, be the warrior, and fight to preserve the ancestry our fathers fought and bled for. And that doesn't mean be a white supremacist. It simply means for white people to display a sense of pride and solidarity that other races do by default. Because weekly terror attacks are now becoming the norm, and it's a direct result of our weakened national spirit. So this immigration crisis is a challenge for the people of Europe. We either stand up and reclaim our right to a homeland and a racial identity, or we fall, and will deserve to fall for being cowards. And trust me, I don't like talking about this. I'd rather talk about inspiring things. I don't want to be seen as a nationalist channel. But it seems to me that white Europeans are being spiritually downtrodden. So I'm doing what I can to reverse that, because Europeans have so much to be proud of. Action plan as always is get fit, get strong, get healthy, listen to Red Ice Radio, get informed. Thanks for watching.